The Gallagher brothers, Noel and Liam, along with their longtime collaborator guitarist Paul "Bonehead" Arthurs, have etched themselves deeper into rock and roll lore with the triumphant conclusion of their long-awaited reunion tour, a series of gigs that reignited the flame of Oasis for a new generation while honoring the band's storied past. As the final notes faded into the balmy São Paulo night on Sunday, in front of a sea of 60,000 adoring fans waving flags and belting anthems, whispers of what's next began to swirl. At the forefront of those discussions? A potential new greatest hits album that could serve as the perfect capstone to this improbable comeback, blending the raw energy of their live resurgence with a curated snapshot of 3 decades of Britpop dominance. The tour itself was nothing short of a cultural earthquake. Kicking off with a blaze of nostalgia and renewed vigor, Oasis traversed the globe, packing stadiums from Manchester's Heaton Park, hallowed ground for the band, to sun-soaked festivals in South America. Each show was a masterclass in communal catharsis, Noel's intricate guitar riffs slicing through the air, Liam's gravelly swagger commanding the mic like a street poet on a bender, and Bonehead's return adding a layer of familial warmth that had been absent for over a decade. The setlists were love letters to their catalog, from the defiant swagger of rock and roll star, to the wistful yearning of Wonderwall, with fans of all ages losing themselves in sing-alongs that echoed across city skylines. But beneath the pyrotechnics and crowd surfs lay a deeper narrative, a reconciliation of sorts between two brothers whose feud had become as legendary as their music, turning what could have been a gimmick into a genuine artistic revival. Sources close to the band reveal that post-tour conversations have been electric, centering on legacy projects that honor the Oasis ethos without chasing fleeting trends. The idea of a new greatest hits collection has bubbled up organically, building on Noel's earlier thwarted attempt to compile tracks from the post-2000 era. Back in a candid 2023 interview, Noel had lamented the project's demise, quipping, "He wouldn't have it in the end, I don't know why," a nod to Liam's veto that spoke volumes about their dynamic. Yet, with the tour's overwhelming success, record-breaking attendance, viral moments like impromptu duets on Don't Look Back in Anger, and a palpable sense of closure, the timing feels ripe for revival. Insiders describe the brothers retreating for a well-deserved breather, taking a long break to compute the magnitude of this tour, but not before floating ideas that could keep the momentum alive. Being back together on stage has been incredible for both of them, one source shared, and to have guitarist Bonehead back with them for the last shows has been nothing short of phenomenal. What would this album look like? Imagine a sonic time capsule, remastered for clarity yet preserving the scuzzy charm that defined Oasis at their peak. Core staples like Supersonic and Live Forever would anchor it, but fresh angles could emerge. Alternate mixes from the reunion sessions, live cuts from São Paulo's euphoric finale, or even rarities unearthed from dusty archives. The band's awareness of their audience is key here. They know the demand pulses through fan forums and Spotify playlists alike. They're aware of what their fans want, the insider noted, and know the demand would be there if they did decide to put out a new greatest hits album, or to play more shows. It's a pragmatic pivot. Oasis has never shied from the hits package as a commercial lifeline, with previous compilations like Stop the Clocks and Time Flies, 1994 to 2009 dominating charts and introducing their sound to Gen Z via TikTok edits and festival revivals. Delving into the tour's anatomy reveals why it sparked such post-mortem creativity. From the opening salvos in Cardiff's Principality Stadium, where rain-soaked crowds turned Champagne Supernova into a defiant roar, to the intimate chills of London's Wembley, where Liam dedicated Slide Away to absent drummer Tony McCarroll, the shows were marathons of emotion. Noel's solos shimmered with precision, his parka-clad figure a beacon of Mancunian cool, while Liam prowled the stage like a lion reclaiming his pride. Bonehead's reintegration was the secret sauce, his rhythm guitar weaving through cigarettes and alcohol, with the ease of old mates picking up where they left off. Challenges arose, logistical nightmares across time zones, the physical toll on aging rockers. But triumphs abounded, surprise guests like Chris Martin joining 4 Hey Jude covers, or the brothers sharing a rare laugh mid-set, captured in fan videos that went supernova online. This reunion wasn't born in a vacuum. It simmered from years of fan campaigns, cryptic tweets, and a 2024 Nebworth anniversary that proved the hunger unabated. The Gallagher rift, fueled by egos and excess, had splintered the band in 2009, birthing Noel's high-flying birds and Liam's beady eye, both worthy but shadows of the original thunder. Yet, maturity, or perhaps the lure of shared glory, paved the way for 2025's détente. The tour's São Paulo closer was poetic, Under a blanket of stars, they tore through I Am the Walrus as fireworks lit the sky, fans from every corner of the world united in a chorus that drowned out past grievances. It's this alchemy of nostalgia and novelty that fuels talk of more. A greatest hits LP could bridge eras with liner notes penned by the brothers themselves, recounting tales of studio brawls and backstage epiphanies. For Oasis, whose influence ripples through Arctic Monkeys to Harry Styles, this project underscores their enduring relevance. Britpop's architects didn't just sell records. They bottled a mindset, working-class defiance wrapped in melody, that resonates amid today's fractured soundscape. A new compilation might include forward glances too, hints at studio sessions post-tour, or acoustic reinterpretations that peel back the distortion to reveal vulnerability. Fans speculate wildly, will it feature the lost Morning Glory? Outtakes? A collaboration with rising Manchester acts? The possibilities tantalize, especially as the band eyes further large-scale shows, perhaps stadium runs in Asia or a Glastonbury headline slot.